So is the Aam Aadmi Party taking things simply too far by time and again either undermining or insulting constitutional posts? Joining us now on the Newsnight debate is Umesh Sehgal. He's former Chief Secretary to the Delhi government. Also with us is Randeep Singh Surjewala, spokesperson of the Congress, and Raghav Chadha of the Aam Aadmi Party will be with us in a while, along with the spokesperson of the BJP, Shaina NC. I want to start by asking you, Randeep Singh Surjewala, aren't you equally complicit in everything that the Aam Aadmi Party is doing? And today they've gone so far as to call the Lieutenant Governor an agent of the Congress. How can you stand this kind of insult and still keep supporting this government?
Padamja, let me begin by saying that Shri Kejriwal's party and his colleagues have gradually adopted an attitude of it's my way or the highway. They are showing scant regard for the law and constitution that they chose to swear by and take oath to protect. There are constitutional and legal processes in this country. From the whole controversy, three facets very clearly come out. Firstly, the National Capital Territory of Delhi Act, Section 22, very clearly says that if you pass any legislation that requires expenditure from Consolidated Fund of India, it requires a prior assent of the Lieutenant Governor, meaning thereby the Government of India. We also have Article 239 AA, by which Delhi was carved out as a state. It clearly says that if there is a law passed by Parliament, then state legislature will not pass a law repugnant to it unless and until President of India was to assent. We already have the Lok Ayukt and Lokpal Act of 2013 passed by Parliament. Can they today pass a law contrary to it? No, because it would be contrary to the Constitution.
Absolutely. In fact, that's the legal opinion that even the Solicitor General has given. Raghav Chadha of the Aam Aadmi Party is now with us on the debate. Raghav Chadha, I want to start out by asking you, do you condone the kind of statement that has been made about the Lieutenant Governor today, that he's an agent of the Congress? Let's start by establishing that.
Well, see, as far as the statement by the member of the Aam Aadmi Party has been made, I can only say that Mr. Kejriwal has issued a letter to the LG in which he has, categorically stated what he feels, and he has expressed an extreme amount of respect towards the LG. So I think whatever has been said by the member of the party is somewhat misconstrued, because the intent of saying that, or probably the selection of words was wrong, because the intent was to convey that the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, the position of Lieutenant Governor, which is the constitutional position, is being somewhat misused or being controlled by some other powers. So
essentially you're reiterating that charge. You're saying that basically the Lieutenant Governor is only an instrument in the hands of the Congress. You're using different words but reiterating the same charge. I'm saying the selection of words was wrong. I'm very categorically stating that the selection of words was wrong. We are a party with a difference and we should not use such strong words. But as far as the intent is concerned, what he wanted to convey, what he ended up conveying is perfectly fine, because the LG is being somewhat pressurized. And Mr. Najib Jung, personally, I have such high amount of respect for him. He's a phenomenal person. He's such a senior person and we look up to him. But the position is somewhat being pressurized. This is all I would like to say. Randeep Surjewala, are you pressurizing the Lieutenant Governor? Are you using your powers to pressurize the Lieutenant Governor? That's what the Aam Aadmi Party is saying today, to make him do your bidding?
Padamja, can I just say one thing? I think what Raghav on behalf of Shri Kejriwal's party is today trying to say is not only condemnable but shameful. Sometimes they pass remarks about Keralites women. Sometimes they pass totally insidious and defamatory remarks about Home Minister of India. Sometimes they pass remarks about minority community. Now they are calling the Lieutenant Governor as an agent of a political party, and Raghav, instead of apologizing on behalf of Ashutosh, is actually justifying what Ashutosh said, only in a different language. I think it's about time that they turned around and started respecting constitutional bodies, having some regard for the law, instead of acting in a completely anarchist fashion.
Absolutely. And anarchy, Mr. Umesh Sehgal, I want to ask you as a bureaucrat who knows the working of government, the Aam Aadmi Party is saying we want to bend the rules. There's nothing in the constitution which says that we have to take the prior assent of the LG. It's just something that is being thrust down our throat. Do you think they're right in saying that we are following the rule of law, but it's just that we are bending it a little?
Well, for them to be right, the constitution would need a drastic rewriting. Basically, the Solicitor General did not have the full act before him. So he has only commented on one aspect of the act, or rather two aspects of the act, that is the financial provisions and the Central Lokpal Bill. But there are other aspects of the act which are all central acts, which are all as per the constitution to be legislated upon by Parliament, which this act is amending or changing or setting up. For instance, the MCD Act or the DDA Act or even the Indian Evidence Act. Now all these three acts they chose are actually amending. Now how can a state assembly which has been shorn of these three powers, which means the law and order, police and land, has been taken away from them by a constitutional amendment and given to Parliament. So the central government has issued rules of business which they say are illegal. Rules of business say that on these issues in which your laws are repugnant to the central to any central law, you will take the prior approval of the central government before you introduce it.